Hello everyone, this is Slashshot. So today I would like to take on level 55 Phoenix as a team of level 55, which actually means that the characters are level 56, which is one level higher than the team level. So Phoenix is a mechanically very difficult boss. I have Ledin, I have Luna, and I have Shefaniel. Likely I will bring Almeda as one of the healer, and probably also Sophia as an off-faction healer. I don't think I'll bring Chris because she's not very strong. Haven't invested in her too much. Ledin is class mastered. Luna's class mastered, but not double mastered as a bow Luna. And Shefaniel is not yet class mastered, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go in. So this is Phoenix, and she has a very big range. Let's look at her skills. When entering the battle, cast Radiate on the enemy when the turn ends. Takes 100% more magic damage and deal 50% more damage last 3 turns. So this means if she attacks someone, or you attack Phoenix on offense, she'll give this buff to you. It's good and bad because it actually makes you do more damage to Phoenix. It's bad because you now take more magic damage. Now, what magic damage does Phoenix actually do? I believe there are 2 of them. One is Phoenix Fury. If there's no enemy within attack range, which you do not want to do, she'll cast a map-wide AoE that damage everybody. So that's not good. So we want to stay at least 1 unit in range within her attack range. The other one is a passive Heaven's Flame. It deals 100% more magic damage that ignores magic defense to enemies within 4 block and apply molten armor to 1 random enemy. So it means that she does 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not the full attack range, but it's like a range 4 AoE that ignores magic defense. So magic defense actually do not do anything here. That's interesting. And then molten armor is applied to 1 random enemy. So that molten armor, we can read the first skill here to know what molten armor does. Physical damage, this is Phoenix physical attack, so there's no cooldown. So she'll do this every turn. Attack a single enemy within the attack range of 5. She prefers actually units at melee range. So I believe it's right, bottom, top, and left as the priority. So you probably want to put like Ledin right here on this tree, so she always attack Ledin. But the problem is, after the attack, she inflicts molten armor on the target. Physical damage taken increased by 100% for 3 turns. This effect is stackable, cannot be dispelled. So this is a problem because if you have like 3 stacks on yourself, if she has also stacked it, with this Heaven's Flame randomly on Ledin, that's really bad. That would be really bad because then Ledin cannot tank anymore. So let's figure this out. What should we put here? Definitely not Sonya. Definitely not Cherry. We need more heals. And I believe I have to choose between Regenerate versus rewind. I think regenerate is better because my Shefaniel has 0 cooldown. And my Luna has... Oh, we need to change the skills actually. Because this does nothing to the boss. So we need to change it to Snipe. We have more damage here. Do we want wind pressure? I think debuff is good, right? Increase damage by 10%. So if I do something like 10k damage, I would do 1,000 more. If I bring wind pressure, and this must be a typo, 0.1 times yours attack? Really? So if her attack is like 1,000, she would do only 100 damage? That doesn't make any sense. So is this actually 1 times yours attack? Which would be 1,000. In which case it's like... In which case it would be the same as move again. I think wind pressure is better. So you can do wind spiral and snipe to maximize DPS in this fight. That means I need to bring faction buff on Shefaniel. The AoE is useless, so we'll bring the faction buff on Shefaniel, which increased skill damage by 12%. And Shefaniel has 0 cooldown at 4-star right now. -2 cooldown on all skills, so her cleans can just keep attacking. Now the question is, because this map-wide AoE ignores magic defense, I should maximize HP, and I think Sky Archer has the most HP versus oh, actually, she only... Wait. Oh, I clicked the wrong person. So, I think I should bring Sky Archer instead. Sky Archer has more HP versus Shrine Maiden. Oh, Shrine Maiden has more HP. That's interesting. But Shrine Maiden has less attack. That's okay. It's possible that I actually need her to tank some melee attack as well. Because if Ledin can't continue tanking with 3 stacks of molten armor, then Shefaniel will be the tank. And Sophia might be the tank. I don't really know. She could, because she also has Shrine Maiden. Luna definitely will not be the tank because she can't be in melee range. Almeda is going to debuff the boss. Now the question is, what do we do with Ledin's skill? I believe Ledin should be on the offense. So this means he needs to bring Burning Sun. Still bring Light Reflect because he will counterattack, and he needs to bring the faction buff. So let's just kind of redo this to make sure we have everything in the right order. Burning Sun, Light Reflect, Vindication. So this will attack a single enemy dealing 1.3 times damage, grants the damage conversion. Light Reflect help him counter attack, and Vindication help him bring faction buff. So I can go in first turn and attack. Then I need to regenerate. or put heal on him, because he's gonna heal himself first turn and then regenerate the next turn. I might not have the chance to regenerate again because Sophia has to do AoE heals. So Luna needs to be here, so the AoE damage gets mitigated. Oh, Ledin can't reach here, so Ledin can only go here. So these persons can then sit beside Luna. One thing to note is the ads will spawn here and here, and if they get in like range of 5, I believe they heal the Phoenix. So I have to figure out how to kill them as well. Maybe using like Luna, but Luna's like, yeah, and Phoenix does physical damage. Okay, so this will be very challenging, for sure. Should I bring Rewind? I think I need to bring Rewind because Rewind will actually get me do more DPS, right? And also AoE heal. You know, Luna Snipe, Ledin's Burning Sun, right? We want to do that. A lot of DPS is good. So let's begin this fight, and I think I should begin by Almeda going in to debuff the boss. And then Luna go in to hit to debuff the boss as well. And then Ledin goes in to do the attack. Okay, let's try this out. So I can faction buff next turn. Ledin's gonna be here, Luna's gonna be here. So tornado, debuff. Wait, is she immune to the other debuff or something? I'm not sure. So Shefaniel is going to faction buff. And Luna is going to use Wind Spiral to do the damage conversion. And Snipe. Wow, that's barely enough damage. Oh, jeez. So I need to let in some defense from Sophia. And then Burning Sun. Counter attack. And then AoE. Oh geez, the mob already spawned. Actually, it might have been better if I brought move again because I might need to do like rewind now. Let's look at this. heal an ally for 20% of their max HP, 5 blocks, so he can't get here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh geez, so I need Luna to actually take on the ads, and that's a big problem. But I should I use Shefaniel to go kill this person? Maybe because Luna helps reduce magic damage taken, and that AoE is magic damage, so Luna needs to stay here. Two stack on Ledin. Will Ledin die? Let's see. Oh wow, Ledin can tank a lot. Jesus Christ. So I need to heal like everyone here. We have to kill her. Kill this person. Oh. Can she kill him alone? Maybe not, so Luna might need to help. Luna's faction buff is expiring right after here, and right now she takes lots of magic damage. And Ledin's... Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Wait, where's Divine Guard? Okay, one turn, so it ends like right now. So I need to like Burning Sun attack. Oh jeez. Oh, I should have used Almeda first. That's a mistake. Maybe Luna needs to be down here. The next mob's gonna spawn there. So she goes... She's still gonna get hit by the AoE. Maybe I should have brought the flyer so she can fly. Sky Archer ignore terrain difficulty. Yeah, this might have been a mistake. I can't move out of the range. Oh jeez. Okay, so should Luna keep attacking? I think she should. And then I heal after. then I heal after. And then she needs to faction buff because Luna no longer has faction buff. Oh, geez. Okay, so she's gonna take more damage now because wow, Ledin is awesome for this fight. So I need to make sure I kill this person. This person is gonna get in range to heal. So I have to attack him with Luna and Shefaniel. Oh my god, this is insane right now. How do I do this? I definitely need to heal Ledin. And I need to debuff him. Hold on. So they all have heart. They all have Sophia's healing receive increased buff, which is good. Oh, let's see here. What does Ledin have on cooldown right now? How many stacks does Ledin have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stacks. So he deals 200% more damage right now. Oh geez, Ledin might die next turn. I think I actually need to keep Ledin up. So, the moment of truth, Shefaniel will be outside of AoE range. Okay, good. I was able to one-shot him with Shefaniel on the crit. But Luna might just die. Should I attack? Luna might just die, right? Oh, okay. Let's give this a try. Let's go all out on this. Let's go all out. Don't care about Luna. Just go all out. And then hope the counterattack wins. So he's gonna attack Ledin and counterattack's gonna kill Phoenix. Almost. Oh jeez. Hard rock heal, good. The AoE might kill Ledin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, we did it. Yes. So Ledin still has the attack buff on. We just basically kill him right now. Wow, Ledin is amazing in this fight. Look at this. He has so many debuff, right? The molten armor has 100% more physical damage taken, and the radiates gets 100% more magic damage taken, and but he deals more damage. So he's doing counter attack damage like crazy. I'm trying to attack him every time Burning Sun is off cooldown, and I even attacked once last turn without it on cooldown because he does so much damage. So if we count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 radiate. So Ledin right now does 250% more damage, but also receive 500% more magic damage. Right? But he has so much HP right now, so Phoenix AoE doesn't kill him. even with all the phalanx dead, Ledin still doesn't die. Like I attacked him last turn, all the phalanx died, and Ledin's 7,000 plus HP still was able to tank the AoE nuke, even though he has 5 stack of Radiate, 500% more damage, magic damage received. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 molten armor. So he received 400% more physical damage right now, because he's been tanking every single turn. But because my Ledin is so beefed up in defense, right? How actually damage calculation works in this game in Langrisser Mobile is that you first use attack, and his attack is debuffed thanks to Almeda being there, and then this 1036 subtracts 895, right? So that's like very small difference, right? And there's a multiplier, I forgot, for boss, it's like multiplied by 10, something like that, or multiplied by 20, can't remember, right? So let's say it's multiplied by 10 times like 200 is 2000 damage, right? So 2000 damage with 4 stack, right? 4 stack of molten armor is 2000 times 5, so 10,000 damage. Now, if he has some phalanx in his arsenal, phalanx decrease damage taken by 22%, right? So what's interesting is if you actually have 1036 armor, then the difference in math is 0. 0 times 500% or 400% is still 0, right? So this game's damage calculation is after you subtract the defense from the attack. So that's why Ledin having a huge defense. I have like, without the 40% bonus for this faction bonus right now, because protagonist, he's a protagonist. Protagonist faction has 40% bonus in this boss fight, right? But without it in a regular world, he's like 705, I think, defense with his own faction buff. So maxing out armor, helm, and accessory with very good enchants is extremely good. And also maxing all his bonds. His bonds is at 10, 10, 10, 9, 1. With 1, and then with this, also 1 heart bond, right? So basically bond 1 to bond 4 is maxed out, and with 1 heart bond, and 1 bond 5, which doesn't really matter. So this is why Ledin was able to tank with the physical attack, even though there's 4 stack of molten armor on him. The magic damage is not as big a deal, I think. Again, with the debuff on, only just short of 800 int, right? And Ledin has 500 magic defense right now. My enchants are mostly defense focused, so his magic defense is not actually that great, right? But Luna sitting right beside Ledin also take 20% less magic damage. So there's a little bit of a reduction. It's like 500% minus 20%. I think that's how it works. You do the 500% and then you do the 20% damage. So he only takes 480% damage. But he has so much HP because of the 40% protagonist faction bonus in this fight. So now that we've kind of taken down, how come I can't back? Oh, I can't. Yeah, this leg's too short. So let's kill him with Ledin. All right. That's what happens when you give Ledin 250% damage bonus, while he can still tank all the physical and magical damage. This fight was made easier by having a very strong Ledin for sure, but having Luna and Shefaniel also helps. And Almeda did a great job debuffing the boss, so the boss damage is minimized. If you debuff the attack and the int, the percentage damage taken is greatly reduced because damage multiplier takes place after calculating the difference between attack and defense and the difference between int and magic defense. Fantastic. Let's see what we get. Fire of Origin, Fire Divinity. Oh, this is interesting. Because Phoenix fight only happens on Sunday, you get double the Fire of Origin and double the Fire of Divinity. Usually you get only 8 and 3 from the White Dragon, Levere, and as well as Sela. You get like 8 and 3. And I think there's another boss, I forgot the name, which I haven't taken down yet. Right now I've taken down level 55 White Dragon, Levere. I've taken down level 55 Sela, and right now I've taken down just now level 55 Phoenix, all at a team level of 55. And this is very, no small feat indeed. All right, this is great. So, as a bonus, let's look at the gears, right? Just to explain what actually happened. So this is Ledin's base stats, right? And when you deploy them, when you deploy Ledin, this is added, and then all the percentage, a lot of other percentage bonuses, faction buff, and this type of 10% is, I believe, all applied on basically all skill bonuses are applied after this mathematical summation. Right, so this means that his equipment, for example, defense plus 10%, is actually applied on 256 plus 225. Right, so this is like just south of 500 defense. Then 10% is multiplied on that total. Right, this is why defense bonus in the skill section is huge compared to defense bonus here. So this defense 6% under stat is already applied in this green number here. Right? It's 256 times 6% as a part of this green number. He has a regular Oath Sword, hoping to get an SSR weapon. He has Oath of Justice from, I believe, regular 10-8 in Time Rift. That's one of his best in slot weapon. And this one here is from the system gift at reaching level 50. Maximize this with Red Wars, which gives which you can buy. You can use to buy Epic Martial Spirit from the Arena store. This one here was from the reward in the special event. And I lucked out and got Hand of Tyr, and this gave him 10% more counterattack damage if he hasn't attacked, which is great for tanking, but in the last boss fight I actually attacked a lot, so the counterattack damage was not applied. This defense plus 10% is again very good for Ledin. When a friendly unit is within 2 blocks, this King Amulet, which is also a system gift upon reaching level 50, gives 10% defense and magic defense. So give Ledin a lot of counter-attack potential, as well as attack potential. So this is Ledin's stack. His soldier, Phalanx, is I believe level 7 out of 10 right now. So lots of stats, lots of HP. At max level 10 would be 30% damage, physical damage taken reduction. So now, well, I won't really go to Cherry because Cherry wasn't a part of the last fight. But here's Cherry's stats, and he has the system gift last night from the free Cherry event for all new players. She has a SR Assault Ring maxed with somewhat okay enchant, regular Adventure Jacket for more HP and more HP. So it's good for boss fight. She has class mastery as well. Soldier Angel is level 9 out of 10. One caveat is that the anniversary events and the special events actually gave a lot of bond upgrade material as well as class upgrade material, and equipment mastery, as well as troop training. So I was able to take advantage of that and prioritize the upgrades, especially for Angel and Phalanx. Cherry has bond, very high bond upgrades as well. So here's Luna. Luna's stats is pretty good. It's not the best, but is solid. The magic defense converted to attack at a rate of 1.5. She's class mastered as well. Almost no accessory. And then I mean equipment mastery. Demon Hunters at level 5 out of 10. It's Luna's best DPS unit. So if you don't have Luna, there's almost no reason to invest in Demon Hunter. Equipment, very standard. Nighthawk is from one of the world map mission, and then you can get this Nighthawk, which give a little bit of magic defense, and that's good enough for now. Magic defense bonus from Feather Light Armor. Magic defense bonus from Feather Hat. I maxed this. And also Greaves. Greaves is really good for Luna as well. Average enchant. It's surprising how good she is just with SR equipment. And Shefaniel. So Shefaniel right now is not class mastered, so she can actually get a bit more int. I prioritized the first 3 heroes, so she has to wait. Blue Moons from I believe Fire Dragon drop. I was able to max it, give it some okay enchant. She has very average other stuff here, armor and hood. Hood is okay, give some magic defense debuff. This is just mostly for boss fight. For most PvE content, like she will do AoE, so she won't be in range all the time. Truth Pendant is the best SR accessory. I have Vider's Rose, which is the best in class, best in slot SSR accessory for like Lana, as well as Shefaniel. I don't have Lana, so I'm gonna probably upgrade that once I have enough red ores. Let's look at her soldier. So her soldier is average. Well, Shryman this is level 6 out of 10, I believe. So it's like at 100% HP, physical damage taken is reduced by 55. I also use Sky Archer as well, so that she can maneuver certain terrains better in certain contents. Here, actually, before I go to Sonya, so leveraging the special event gifts by farming the rewards, you get 3 boxes of random random equipment mastery stones. Actually, and you can pick, right? You can pick. Actually, you pick. I pick 1 cavalry one, which can be used for flyer, and I pick 1 saint, 2 saint package, and each give you like, I think 10 corresponding equipment mastery stone for that class. So I gave Ledin as much defense, magic defense, HP as possible on the equipment, armor, and headwear. This gives the flat green stats in the info screen. It's just flat stats added here. And I give some more HP on weapon, more magic defense, more HP, more magic defense. I don't have more defensive mastery stone, unfortunately, so I have to deal with this. For Cherry, give some attack skill, some skill on weapon accessory, HP and defense on the armor, some more defense on armor. Arena mastery stones only work in arena, and I bought this from the arena store using arena points. So now, before I go to Sonya, we can go to Almeda. So Almeda and Sophia are my 2 healers, basically. I use Sophia most of the time. I use Almeda in many hard contents because her debuff skill is really good. So she shares a kind of a mage set with Full Moon. This is my second mage set, right? This mage set I usually put on Young Jessica, but I swap it and put it on Almeda for hard contents, right? So her stats is very normal, not that great because she's only 1 rank out of like 4 rank. She's my secondary healer. Mostly they're just to debuff the boss. Her soldiers, Sky Archer, equipment, as we have already seen. So now I'm gonna remove this and actually put it on Young Jessica. So we can swap this green leaf crown to this other Sage hat, which has a bit more int because she's in siege tank mode, so more int the better. This is Young Jessica's stats. For some boss fight where I don't bring Shefaniel, like Ice Dragon, I swap Shefaniel's equipment and put it on Young Jessica, right? So she can get the best magic attack damage. So she's almost class mastered, but she shares the same upgrade material with Shefaniel, and that make it difficult to upgrade everyone to class mastery. And I believe they both share some, I forgot which one, might be Judgment or Mystery with Ledin's Templar class, so I have to upgrade Ledin first. So they have to wait. I will slowly farm this up through Guild Store and Time Rift. So her soldier is Sorceress. Sorceress is the single best mage troop because at 100% HP, attack and defense increase is huge. It's going to be 45% at max Sorceress level. I think my Sorceress is like level 4? Can't remember. So Young Jessica's bond is not maximized yet. When it's maximized, she will have like 35% troop bonus attack for Sorceress. On top of Sorceress, own 30% or 45% at max. Right. So Young Jessica actually is not bad. Like Lana would have 40% troop bonus to the troop, right? But Young Jessica has 35% attack to troop bonus, which is still very good, right? So now those are my main roster, and Sophia and Sonia are the 2 SR ones I use a lot. So let's look at Sophia. Sophia or Sophia, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. So let's say Sophia is my main healer, and I usually use Regenerate in most PvE contents, but in certain boss fight to maximize damage, I use Rewind. And Sophia is not class master yet because again the 2 mages and also the holy class, they all share the same judgment and mystery class upgrade material. Her soldier is Shrine Maiden. This is the best soldier for her. So in case she's caught off guard, she can reduce physical damage by 55%, and max would be 70%. So 3 more level to upgrade Shrine Maiden. Worth every investment. This is all SR equipment. I put the SSR enchant here, so this is very good enchant, making this a very strong healing weapon. Standard plus HP gear, Sage hat, which is important. If you park the healer right beside the tank, it gives this buff and negates stun, buff negation, and speed decrease effect. So most effect that disable guard will no longer work. Right? This is important for PvE contents. Crystal Ball, immunity to silence effect, very good SR healing, the best in slot SR healing accessory in fact. Okay. Now Sonia is like a budget Leon. I don't have Leon, and Sonia is in Princess faction, and that's good enough for me. So she's my main cavalry unit. Her stats is pretty good for SR unit. And depending on the fight, I bring different things. You know, I could bring ninjutsu for tough terrain that increase attack by the defense bonus percentage, which is very strong. If you climb on a wall, you know, not only does she not get slowed down by the wall, she can just go through it like playing, and she gets 30% attack on top of 30% defense, so it's good for some map. And I will bring strike in certain maps where I need to have far-reaching range to kill those top mage and archer, you know, priority targets. But in boss fight, I bring like blast, bloodbath, because the boss HP is higher than her, so she gets attack and defense bonus, and just assault. For some Aniki fights, I bring route, so attack Aniki. Aniki is not immune to this stun, and you can stun the Aniki, and then all the other DPS can go in and try to kill Aniki. So she's not class mastered yet. I'm working on it. Her soldier, I used to use Bone Dino, but since she got to level 50, I was able to acquire a Vampire Bat, which is the single best unit for her. In this game, flyer training is way superior than cavalry training. There's zero reason to train cavalry anymore after you get Vampire Bat and Angel. Even Leon uses Vampire Bat or Angel. This is just too strong. They, like above 80% HP, flyer units all get another like 30% attack and defense when you are at 10-10 upgrade on that part. Right? And then there's a bunch more that I won't go through. So flyer unit is just better. And for her, Vampire Bat can leech life after attacks, keeping her HP up. Versus Bone Dino, which is glass cannon. Right? She gives very high, attack bonus. She can get 40% attack true bonus and 35% HP. Right? So Vampire Bat help keep her up, and she's essential right now in my Dark Dragon fight. Just before my Phoenix fight, I took down level 60 Dark Dragon. Right? So having Vampire Bat to leech life against Dark Dragon, on top of the Dark Dragon's debuff that also allow her to drain life, keep her up. So Cherry and her can take the Dark Dragon down. So her equipment is very, very plain. Level 50 Mithril Sword, this is the best SR one. More HP, heavy armor. Horror Helmet is very good. It gives defense debuff and actually helps us take down some bosses as well that are not immune to debuffs. This gives more attack against, you can have, for example, I have Sonia attack the Dark Dragon first, proc this one, and then Cherry attack afterwards, so deals more damage. This is a so-so SR equipment. This is a best SR accessory for, like, I think Landius, who just needs attack and HP. I think, or maybe a few other unit that needs HP more than attack percentage. For her, Assault Ring would be the best. So if I upgrade Cherry's accessory to some SSR equipment, I'll give that Assault Ring to her. So I'm not wasting resources right now on investing here. So her attack is 344 plus 142 versus Cherry's, who's class mastered. It's a huge difference, right? So she's also SR unit, of course, and she's only 4-star and Cherry's 5-star, so that's also a difference. But her troop has insane attack, 426 plus 171. So let's go back to Cherry. Right? You see the difference here? One of the problem with Cherry late game is that she only has 20% bonus to a troop attack. Her bond upgrade gave her more defense and magic defense. That's kind of interesting. So she's a bit more tanky. But Leon has, like, as Sonya as well, plus 40% more attack and HP. Leon has 40% on those two, I believe, and Sonya has 40% attack, 35% HP. So this means Cherry was off late game. because her troop attack is not as high. So whatever Sophia lacked in her hero attack is compensated by the troop attack. And this is why young Jessica will deal more single target DPS than Shefaniel, because of the troop bonus. And she also has sorceress. Shefaniel does not have access to sorceress, so that's another problem. Shefaniel gets, I think, HP and magic defense bonus on troops. Luna is also really good because she gets 40% bonus to attack. Alright, so you can now start to see difference. Like troop is a big part of the damage, not only the heroes damage. You need both hero stats and troop stats. Chris is my character I use to cleanse debuff. She's 5-star right now. She has just very, very average gears, not even fully upgraded, kind of poor stats, only 2 rank. So in fights like the Fire Dragon, I actually give, I believe I put Shefaniel's gear on Chris to help DPS a bit more. Everything else is all just not my main roster anymore. Okay, so I have about 8 to 10 characters that I use very frequently in all the PvE contents. So last but not the least, just to visit the bonds so that you have a full understanding of all my hero strength and where it's coming from. Max on first 3 bond. I don't need this one as much, and I boosted this to 6. Right? Again, thanks to the special event rewards. Normally, you cannot get this up until way later because this is from Time Rift 10 and 11. Or Guild Store. You can actually buy it from Guild Store, but it's very expensive, as well as Eternal Temple. So now I'm farming Eternal Temple. I'm actually getting some of these as well. Now, Ledin has 10 to soldiers, 10 to hero stats, 15% more HP and defense to soldiers, and right now Bond 4 has level 9, 15%, 30% more HP, defense, magic defense on hero. This item is not in game yet, so you cannot upgrade to level 10. There's also the hard bond that's unlocked once you reach level 55, and also a total bond upgrade of 35 levels. Right, so he has 39 right now. So Cherry actually has this bond as well. So let's just take a look at that as well. Right, Cherry has a bit more HP, and HP always good. So Luna has max in first 3 bonds, and level 5 in this 4th bond, which give the hero more defense, magic defense. So it helps the magic defense conversion to attack. She also has the 1st level hard bond, which gives HP, defense, magic defense. Again, more magic defense for attack. Sophia has also maxed out on the first 3. And I cannot unlock this yet because I don't have Lana, so I can't upgrade this. Young Jessica right now is max on the first 2, not yet max on the 3rd, so I want to upgrade sorceress to upgrade this to 10, so her sorceress get like 40% instead of right now. I think only no, sorry. Yeah, so once you max this out, she'll have 35% total bonus to the troops. At the moment, she's lacking 10%, so it's only like 25. I don't need to upgrade this one, so conserve these resources. Oh, and her bond 5 needs Liana to unlock, and I don't have Liana. So Shefaniel helped me in some boss fights, like the last one with Phoenix, as well as Lavir, which is a DPS fight in 6 turns, Princess faction. So has bonus on that fight, so she's also one of my main DPS. I need to upgrade this once more, so all hero stats is 10. She doesn't need this at all, to be honest. Until like very late when others are all upgraded, she doesn't need this either. So just need one more level here for now. This I cannot upgrade either because I don't have Angelina. So this is where I've kind of focused on my bonds. My Sophia has more soldier stats, because why not? Hero stats for more heal, but usually I do this only after the other heroes are prioritized. So right now I'll just keep at this level. I don't have Diehard, so no int upgrade for her. It's actually in the current summoning banner, but I don't want to summon him because I'm saving crystals for Elwin and Leon in the next 2 months. So Almeda has almost no bond upgrade, well, a little bit. 5% hero bond. That's the last upgrade before you need gold heart key. So I'll stop here. So that is the review of my characters, equipments, soldiers, class mastery, bonds, etc. So hopefully this helps give you a sense of my relative strength, which helped take down some of the bosses. Thank you very much for watching. /shoutout.